I saw a powerful angel proclaiming in a loud voice, "Who is worthy to open the scroll and loose its seals?" Revelation 5:2. Have you ever stopped to wonder if we are the last generation? It's not a conspiracy theory. It's not a science fiction film. It's a serious question. And more than that, it's a real possibility, which begins with a book. The last book of the Bible, Revelation. The word apocalypse comes from the Greek and means revelation. But contrary to what many people think, it doesn't just talk about destruction and the end. It talks about revelations, warnings, divine warnings about the events preceding Christ's return. This book was written by the Apostle John while he was exiled on the island of Patmos. And what he saw there was no small thing. John had a profound vision full of symbols, angels, judgments, and promises. But among everything he wrote, one of the most mysterious moments is when he sees a book, or actually a scroll, sealed with 7 seals. And then the mystery begins. This book is in the hands of God, but no one in heaven, on earth, or under the earth is worthy to open it until the Lamb, Jesus Christ, appears. Only He is worthy to break the seals and reveal what is to come. And each seal, when opened, releases a new phase of events on earth. Let's understand what each of these 7 seals represents, and pay attention until the end, because there is a hidden detail that will make you look at your own generation with different eyes. First seal, the white horseman. The first seal is broken, and a white horse appears. Above him stands a knight with a bow who sets out to conquer. But make no mistake, this knight is not Christ. Most scholars understand him to represent false peace, spiritual deception, lies disguised as truth. He resembles truth, but is its opposite. Think with me. How many false ideologies have emerged in recent times? How many distorted truths have been spread, even in the name of faith? The white knight represents the collective illusion that precedes the fall. Second seal, the red knight. The second seal is opened, and the knight who emerges is mounted on a red horse, the color of blood. He carries a sword, and his mission is clear: to take peace from the earth. This seal represents war, not only wars between nations, but also internal conflicts, hatred between peoples, polarization, violence in the streets, in homes, in schools. The feeling is that the world is constantly on the verge of an explosion, and this is no exaggeration. Third seal, the black horseman. When the third seal opens, what appears is a black horse, and on top of it, a rider holding a scale. This symbol represents hunger, inequality, and economic collapse. The biblical text says that basic foods would cost entire salaries. We are seeing this today. Inflation, scarcity, concentration of wealth, environmental and food collapse. It seems like everything is out of balance, and worse, it seems like we are numb. Fourth seal, the yellow horseman. With the fourth seal comes the most frightening figure, a pale horse, and on it, death, and behind it, hell. This figure symbolizes the result of all the other seals, people dying from wars, hunger, disease, and abandonment. The prophecy states that 1/4 of the earth's population will be struck by this horseman. And when we look at our world, with pandemics, wars, collapses, mental illness, it feels like it's already here. Fifth seal, the martyrs. The fifth seal doesn't bring physical destruction. It reveals something deeper, the souls of those who died for their faith. They cry out for justice. They ask, "How long, Lord?" And the answer they receive is, "Wait, the number of your brothers is yet to be completed." Are we living in that time? Christians are persecuted. People are silenced. Values are being challenged. The fifth seal is perhaps a portrait of our time. Sixth seal, the great shaking. The sixth seal is apocalyptic in the most literal sense. Great earthquakes. The sun is darkened. The moon turns to blood. Stars fall from the sky. Mountains are moved. Does that seem exaggerated? Today, we talk about climate change, nuclear wars, and out-of-control artificial intelligence. Is this the great shaking? Or rather, are we already in it and haven't realized it yet? Seventh seal, the silence. When the seventh seal is opened, silence. Silence in heaven for about half an hour. It is the moment before judgment, the beginning of the seven trumpets. Each brings a new phase of destruction, and at the end, Christ returns to judge. Only the sealed will be spared. And then, a new world begins, but only for the chosen. Now, the hidden detail. The time has come to reveal something that few people know, but that could change everything. We are the first generation in human history in which all biblical prophecies seem to be aligned at the same time. Listen to this carefully. Israel has been restored as a nation, a prophecy fulfilled in 1948. We have technology capable of tracking, controlling, and manipulating people on a global scale. True faith has been exchanged for ideologies. Morals are deteriorating. Love has grown cold. Knowledge has multiplied like never before. And there is a silent urgency in the air. Some say we are the last generation before Christ's return, the generation of the last trumpet, the generation of the last seal. And if this is true, are we ready? And if it is true, you may find all this exaggerated or frightening. But the fact is, we live in unprecedented times. The prophecies are being fulfilled before our eyes. The seals are being opened, and the end is no longer a distant dot on the horizon. It could be just around the next bend in history. What now? This generation, ours, has two choices: close our eyes or prepare. Because if the hidden details of the apocalypse are true, history isn't just repeating itself, it's ending. If you've made it this far, congratulations. You already know more than most. But now comes the hard part. What will you do with this information? The decision is yours. In the next episode, I'll reveal another hidden detail that history tried to hide from you. Until then,